So I'm Jason Stinson. I'm the CTO of Renovo Motors, and we're going to show you the in-vehicle dash and infotainment system. So let's start with the IVI, the in-vehicle infotainment. So you've got your standard, semi-standard navigational display, three-dimensional, so basically more than just a two-dimensional map. You can do things like tilt. We can zoom in. We can also split the map so that we put the navigational map up at the top. Maybe zoom in a little bit, but then put our music at the bottom, or maybe we want to put our climate control at the top, and then swap back. Maybe we'll put the navigation down at the bottom this time. We can play with calling home. So basically, it's a full integration screen, and what's great about it is just fully customizable. Whatever you want to do with the screen. One of the beauties of the system is it basically puts the power of personalization and customization into the user's hands.
Cool.
So now we can switch over to the cluster. So this is our car is kind of built around performance and around track. So this is our track mode, where really the large center gauge is just the torque meter. And we actually have two motors in the car, so we have torque bars on either side, and you notice that sometimes it's not always driving the same torque to both of the motors. We have a track map on the left-hand side, lets you know where you are on the track, what your track time is. Speedometer is a little bit more subdued. It's up in the right-hand corner because typically when you're on a track, you're less worried about how fast you're going. You're just going as fast as you possibly can, and then a G meter at the bottom. Now, when you're on the road, of course, you're a little bit more worried about what our friends in blue are doing. And so here you actually want more display and more visualization in terms on the speedometer. So now we split the screen into kind of a more traditional dash where we have the torque meter on the left-hand side and we have the speedometer on the right. And what's great about this, fully customizable, and all of these dashes, they're not just two-dimensional vector graphics, they're actually real 3D rendering. So you can see we've gone to a mode now where we're simulating tilting the gauges, and you can kind of see as they slowly rotate, it's actually building the models, the mathematical models, the ray tracing for all these images, and presenting a fully rasterized image. So with the power of the new Tegra X1, this stuff is enabled. It's remarkable.
So this, just quickly, this system was integrated really quickly to this vehicle, correct?
That's right. So the silicon that we're displaying, the system that we're displaying in this car is just several weeks old. We started working with NVIDIA December 1st of 2014. So about 5 weeks ago, and this entire dash, including of course all the hard mounts, the leather, all that stuff, and then integration of the hardware into the vehicle CAN network, and the entire graphics package was all built over the course of about 4 weeks, and that of course included some time for the holidays for our guys. We actually let them take Christmas and New Year's off, surprisingly. The speed at which we were able to do this is a huge testament to the NVIDIA platform and what it enables. Honestly, a very small team like ours to showcase just absolutely the bleeding edge of technology. The power that's behind this is more advanced than anything that you see in any of the larger OEM dashes.
Very cool. Thanks very much.
Absolutely.